Let's make some cheese. And this is a huge shout out to my brother Frank, who came over and taught me how to make this amazing cheese. And he's been so patient with me as I send him pictures of cheese all the time, asking what I did right or what I did wrong. Making cheese is a skill I have wanted for ages. So I'm so appreciative to Frank for sharing his knowledge. So we're starting off with 3 gallons of raw milk. And this is full fat milk, so I didn't skim any of the delicious cream off the top. And we need to heat it very low and slow until it reaches 85 degrees. I've made this cheese now probably 6 times, and it never lasts more than a couple days in my house because everybody devours it. Someday, I hope to have enough that I can start a little stockpile. We'll see. Now that it's at 85 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and add the rennet. So it's 1/4 to 1/2 of a teaspoon per gallon of milk. And then he taught me to not stir it in like a circle like you would normally stir something. You just do like an up and down motion with your ladle or spoon or whatever you're using. So I'm going to do that to mix in the rennet. And then this is going to sit for 45 minutes to an hour. Now you can see here it's kind of firmed up. See how it's like pulling away like that? So now I'm going to do my favorite part, which is slicing the curd. I don't know why this is so satisfying, but it is. So I'm going to slice a 1-inch grid. And now we scoop up to help separate out the curd. And it looks like this. And now we're going to slowly heat this up. So I would totally consider Frank like a rebel cheesemaker, if that's a thing, like a rebel canner. He does not follow all of the cheese rules. So if you're going to come at me, just don't. Just be kind. It's fine. But he taught me to heat it to 130 degrees and then pour out the whey. Now, I want to do raw cheese, so I only heat it up now to 105 degrees, and I find it gives me a really great texture. While it's heating, I occasionally stir it just so that the heat doesn't just build up in one spot. And then I'm going to pour out my whey. Look at that beautiful cheese. Oh, so good. I don't throw away the whey. I use that to make ricotta cheese, but I just want to strain it off of these curds. Look at that beautiful whey. Oh, so good. Look at me making cheese. I'm so proud of myself. Now I let the curds go ahead and set for between 30 and 40 minutes. And now I need to cut it into 1-inch-ish chunks. And now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and start salting it. Now, this is the part that I'm still trying to perfect. I either don't add enough salt or I add too much salt. I can't figure out the correct ratio. Now, when he made it, he used 2 gallons of milk. And then he put about 2-ish tablespoons. And somehow his tasted perfect, but when I do it, it doesn't taste perfect. Or I don't get enough of the whey out. I'm not quite sure. But if you're going to try to make this, he said 1 tablespoon of salt per gallon of milk. And if you taste the cheese curds right now, they are delicious, just so you know. So good. Now that we have it all salted, we can go ahead and add it to our cheese molds. And I found that the cheese was sticking to my cheesecloth if I didn't get the cheesecloth wet first. So I started getting the cheesecloth wet, and now the cheese does not stick. This is going to go into my cheese molds under 15 pounds of pressure for 24 hours. Here it is in the mold, and there's the ricotta I made from the whey. And just like that, it's been 24 hours. So now we can pull the cheese out. Oh, it's so pretty. Here's what it looks like all done. This cheese is delicious if you slice some off and just fry it in a pan with some butter. So good. Again, huge shout out to Frank for teaching me. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.